Hello, I am Mac, at least for a day. This is Chill Exploration and Discussion Livestream number 14. Going to continue exploring the same planet that I have been, since it seems to be a pretty good place to get Gek words and ooh. We're not in Polo in this system before. I better check them and make sure that they don't make that annoying icon appear on my screen. Yeah, so what's the name of the planet? Akunohana. So we're going to continue exploring that planet. I think this is the wrong side. Yeah. Hey Mac, or Father Mac, FM, whatever. Sorry. If I start calling you Mac, it's going to get really confusing since I want people to call me Mac. I'll try to call you FM. That's okay. Yeah, so I haven't seen them in this system before. Good tip is as soon as Nada and Polo show up, always go to talk to them. Otherwise, the next time you land on a planet and take off again, their icon's going to appear on your screen. And there's no way to go away unless you leave the system, either through the Terminus portal or warping away. So you definitely don't want that to happen. So always come talk to Nada and Polo. That will prevent the game from giving you an objective to go see them. So once that objective appears on your screen, there's no way to get rid of it. Didn't used to be that way. Actually, I think that glitch was originally in the game at the beginning, then they got rid of it for a while, and then it came back. So that's one of those glitches that unfortunately cropped up again, even though they did a fix for it. So I need to find Akunohana. I think it's here. Hi Super Dude, thanks for watching. Okay, we do not want to go right where that other geobay is. We want to be on a totally different part of the planet. So we find all new buildings. Oh yeah? I don't need Heridium, all I need is Antrim to build a geobay, so just gotta find some kind of cave system. That should lead to a cave system. I've discovered all the creatures on this planet, so don't really gotta worry about that. I see you there. evil. Yep, sure did. I loved it. I put a comment on it, liked it, shared it on Reddit, shared it on Twitter. I loved that video. It was like everything I've been wanting to say to naysayers that say that the next update's not going to be any good, or it's just going to be disappointing and all that. So he kind of did the video that I wanted to say. So I think I said in my last live stream that at the current rate, we will be to No Man's Sky 2.0 in about 2 more years, if they keep going at the rate they're currently going. There we go, perfect. So, and I think that's pretty realistic. I think they could probably keep updating the game at least a total of 3 years after making it. So it's going to be pretty awesome someday when we get to version 2.0. See how cool the game's going to be by then. Where did my ship go? There it is. Wait, no, that's not my ship. Oh boy, I'm getting fooled by the icons now. The ship's over there. I passed it. Looks like I'll have to grenade my way out if this isn't an exit. Thank goodness for grenades, or I would just get hopelessly trapped in caves all the time. Okay, this is a nice spot to build a geobay. Yep. Ooh. The Nomad Geobay is only an hour away. Hopefully I don't run into the buildings I discovered in the last live stream. What? Oh no. Please don't tell me I already discovered this place. 7:14? That's today. Why didn't it give me a waypoint? Okay, let's see, Enlea Wetlands. Did I just upload that one and not notice? I could have sworn I didn't. Oh my gosh, I did. Did you just see me upload the waypoint? Oh my gosh, I'm getting so bad. Could have sworn all I did was upload a creature. I didn't notice myself uploading the waypoint map. Starting to go to my head. Anyway. Yeah, I didn't notice myself uploading it either. It's almost as if it was already uploaded. But it says I discovered it today, so Can't be something I discovered yesterday. I have to go back and watch the video later if it bothers me that much. Or the next waypoint, we'll see if it... Oh, here we are. Here's a waypoint already. See, this is why I love this planet. The frequency of buildings is so incredibly high. Okay. Okay, let's see if this one will be on there. Good. Okay. So it seems I was wrong. I just totally forgot uploading the building. I was afraid maybe I wasn't getting credit for waypoints anymore or something. These giant flying crabs are pretty cool. Wow. I can't believe how frequent buildings are here. Oh. Don't want that. Okay. Hello, everybody. Let me know if you have any questions or anything you'd like to discuss about the game. Hey, MZK. Yep, I definitely enjoyed it. You're talking about your video, right? Yeah, I definitely liked it. Oops. Oh, here we go. Hello, 40 Dinks. Uh-oh, there's a building I already discovered over there. Hopefully this isn't a monolith I've already been to. Well, 40 Dinks, my hope and my I guess theory or prediction, that's it. My hope and my prediction is that July 21st there's going to be an update to No Man's Sky. I don't think it's going to include all the total features that they are working on right now, but I think they're going to introduce probably like some kind of galactic navigation map and such, and add in some special objects in the Euclid galaxy, and maybe even in the other galaxies, I don't know. But so the game is going to be part of the ARG, so they're going to have, and that's what Elizabeth Lighton was talking about the real work begins, or the really difficult work begins, because people are going to have to travel through the galaxy and find certain places in the game and find things that will be used in the ARG to progress the story and such. That's what I'm hoping. In fact, I'm almost totally sure that at least by Phase 3, the game will be involved. But it's possible, and it would explain why they're making us wait 2 weeks this time, but because before it was every week that they were doing something, and unless they're secretly going to do something this weekend, I think the reason we're waiting 2 weeks is because they have to finish the current update that they're going to do. So basically what I'm thinking is we have to solve, they're going to update the game, we have to solve whatever new puzzles they're going to put into the game, and then in the next phase, Phase 3, they'll update the game again, add in some more features and some more puzzles. Then we finish Phase 3, and I think the reward at the end of Waking Titan is going to be portals being activated. I'm not going to try and guess what portals do, but I think that's what we're going to be working towards, because Sean Murray, or at least I think he did, I'd have to check this for sure, but I heard that Sean Murray said that portals were going to be something that the players will have to work on together to unlock. So that's what Waking Titan is. Waking Titan is us working together to eventually finally unlock portals. Now, are portals going to be like a way to exit the simulation like some people say? Is it going to be an alternate reality? Is it going to take you through time? Or just to another planet or to another galaxy? We don't know. But I do think that portals are like the ultimate goal that we're going to reach at the end of Waking Titan. And I think the game is going to be involved in Waking Titan very soon. Either July 21st when Phase 2 begins, or definitely by the beginning of Phase 3. So, if you're getting tired of Waking Titan, we might have a nice surprise with it soon. We'll see. 1 week from today, we'll find out if Phase 2 is going to involve the game or not. But I'm betting that it will. Did you stay for any of that, or was I talking to nobody? Okay, good. Because it really wouldn't make any sense if this ARG is about No Man's Sky. It wouldn't make sense if it didn't eventually involve No Man's Sky. If you didn't have to play the game in order to continue the ARG. And past video game ARGs have done that. I forget what games, but there's like certain big name games. I don't know if Call of Duty did, but there's other games, other big first person shooter games and such. Ah, I knew it. I have been to that monolith. There's other big games that have used ARGs like before the game came out, and then the ARG continued after the game came out, and there were like clues hidden in the game that you had to use to continue the ARG. I'm not going to discuss my opinion on multiplayer again. Fine. I don't think we're going to get any simultaneous multiplayer. I think we're just going to continue to get multiplayer aspects like the messages we can leave for each other and base sharing and such. But I don't think there's going to be simultaneous multiplayer where you can see people and stuff. Hi, Ape. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I've been to that monolith because it's grayed out now, but it's only 50 seconds away, so let's make sure. And I'll try going to something else. Yep, I definitely think they will be enhancing combat in the next update. There's just too many clues in the Pathfinder files, and we knew that vehicles were coming because of hints they left in the Foundation files, and now we've got hints in the Pathfinder files that they're going to do a combat update, so it's pretty much for sure we're going to get some kind of combat enhancement in the next update. What the... Oh, pfft. What did I leave my vehicle for? So we'll try a ruin instead. Yeah, freighter battles would be awesome. I would love that. Even if it wasn't something that you could, like, move the freighter, like if it was more like Skies of Arcadia. I don't know if any of you ever played Skies of Arcadia, but it was this Japanese RPG that included kind of a... It wasn't really a core part of the game, but there was this, like, ship battle system that was really more of just like a turn-based system where you would choose like what missiles your ship would fire and what part of the enemy's ship you would target and so on. Even if it was just something like that, like you couldn't actually move your freighter, but you could choose targets on enemy freighters to shoot missiles at, and choose to like turn on your deflector shields or whatever. That would be cool. It would certainly be easy for them to implement kind of a turn-based or maybe even real-time strategy freighter battle rather than something where you drive the freighter around, which wouldn't make much sense. The freighter would probably move too slowly if it's not in warp mode, so I can't imagine that you would like actually be moving your freighter around. You'd have little ship combat for that, but kind of a tactics-based freighter battle system would be pretty cool. Am I headed? Whoa, I'm here already. That was fast. I was like, where'd the ruin go? It's right under me. Yep, yeah, me too. I think warping, tech upgrades, and some kind of a combat, whether it be turn-based or, well, probably wouldn't be, well, I guess it could be turn-based since currently we can pause the game, so maybe they would allow the combat to pause while you make your next choice and then you watch it play out as your freighter fires missiles or the wingmen you send out help you fight or whatever. Okay, well, this ruin unfortunately was very close to the monolith I was just at, so if I search for a monolith again, it's probably going to send me back to a monolith I've been to. So I'm going to try searching for another ruin, and that should be really far away. Here we go. So we'll go way over to this ruin and then search for monoliths. That's not... Oh, okay, good. That's a different geobay. That's the geobay from today. What? I'm already an hour from both of them? What? Whoa, there's already 3 geobays on this planet? I thought I only built 2. Wow, I've been... What? Oh yeah, you're right. I discovered this planet 2 streams ago, then last stream I built a geobay, and this is my 3rd geobay. Wow. I've been on this planet longer than I thought. Time flies. So I'm really enjoying this, just doing one live stream a day of exploring. Whoops, sorry, didn't mean to kill you all. Of exploring a planet, getting words for a couple or 3 hours a day. Works out nicely. I'm glad some people enjoy watching it. Just gives me something to do. I'm off work right now, and so I don't really have much else to do. I'm still waiting on an update for No Man's Sky, so just taking a nice little piece of No Man's Sky a day. Couple hours to live stream and talk to people works out nicely. Hello, giant crab. Hey, Big Bill. Okay. Man, there's just buildings everywhere on this planet. It's good for grabbing some loot and a free save. Excuse me. I don't need plutonium, really. Oops. Trailer parks everywhere, but nobody lives in them. It's like they beamed a whole bunch of trailers down here for people to live someday, but their population isn't that big yet, so nobody lives in these yet, I guess. Or there used to be a lot of Gek living here, and they just got tired of being in the middle of nowhere, so they went back to someplace else? I don't know. think I need some thamium. Looks kind of cool. Those ruins in that little valley like that. Whoops. Hey, dirty boy. Nope. In fact, in a pre-release interview, someone asked about that, and Sean Murray said, no, your spacesuit compensates for gravity. Whatever that means. Does your spacesuit... Does the jetpack just become stronger when there's more gravity? Or does it add more weight onto you? That doesn't make sense, but oh well. Apparently our spacesuits are magical and can compensate for gravity somehow. Even though there's not really any science to explain how that would work. Well, on empty planets, they're low atmosphere, so that puts a greater strain on your life support system. Some people have said they thought that it was actually gravity that was like stronger and was wearing down your life support faster, but no, it's just lower atmosphere. Kind of the same as being underwater. You don't have as much air to take into your filtration systems, so you run out of oxygen faster or something. I haven't noticed any gravitational difference. So, if you have, maybe, but I haven't ever... I mean, I thought I did it at some point in Pathfinder, I think. I went to a moon or something, I was like, whoa, feels like the gravity is less here, but I don't know. I may have just been imagining things, because I haven't really noticed anything since then, so... Of course, I always, whenever there's an update, I always look at everything with new eyes, thinking that it must be changed and totally different, even if maybe it's not. People do that a lot. Whenever there's an update, they start thinking everything is new, just because they hadn't noticed it yet. Yeah, maybe. So I'm basically gonna stay or keep exploring this planet in each live stream until I finish the Gek language. Then I'll move on to Viking. And hopefully, since I'm doing so many monoliths, I'll finish the Atlas language around the same time I finish the other languages. Demand tax, okay. What? It didn't do the animation like I succeeded. Better give me good stuff. Yeah, I got words. As long as I got a word, I'm happy. So that's my goal. Yep. Yeah, I agree. I think it's referred to as draw distance. They need to improve the draw distance so that things don't pop in when you're so close to them. You need to pop in farther so you don't really notice it. Yeah, it's become a lot more apparent since we got vehicles. Before, when we could just walk, you never noticed it when you were on foot. You only noticed it when you traveled in your spaceship and then landed, and then the grass would pop in as soon as you landed. But now it's a lot more obvious with the vehicles. Oh, why did I open that? I don't want that. Yep, especially when you go flying through the air like I often do, you always land in a bare patch and then the grass appears. Yeah, something like that. Oop, I meant to move all my Gek relics. I didn't sell them on accident. Here we go. Yeah, if they would like make some more simplistic grass that you can see, and then when you get closer to it, it would redefine to more detailed grass or something. That's a good idea. Instead of just being bare. I was rewatching a bunch of pre-release interviews with Sean Murray, and one where he did a tech demo, he showed how there's different layers. Like we've got the terrain layer, and then the like rocks and trees is a different layer, and then the kind of the what's the word? Aesthetic grasses and stuff that aren't really real objects is like a third layer. That's why it pops in last, because it's like it's an upper layer. Like the trees and the rocks are already there, but then the grass is the last thing to pop in. I'll be right back. I'm back. Ambient grasses is is the word I was thinking of, not aesthetic. But they basically mean the same thing. See how the trees and rocks are there, but the grass pops in because it's a separate layer. If you've used Photoshop, you know what I mean by layers. You can make several different layers on your Photoshop document and either put them above or below each other. Welcome back, FM. Oh, your grass wouldn't load in? That's no good. That's one reason I really like PlayStation 4, other than the fact that it's my only option, is that it's very stable. At least depending on... With PC version, it depends on what your hardware is, but PlayStation 4 is the same for everybody. Except PlayStation Pro, of course, which just increases the graphics quality and frames per second and all that. But you don't have any of that flickering on any version of PlayStation because it's more stable, like I said. And of course we don't have mods, that's the other drawback to PlayStation. But personally, I would rather have the game run smoothly than have mods. I just have to wait for updates for my mods, sort of. You can beg for mercy? I didn't think you could beg for mercy. Well, I'm pretty sure tongue will give me more words, so that's what I want. You got a PS4 Pro recently, and oh, so you mean you went back to the PlayStation version? Thanks, Co-op. Okay. Another monolith. Yeah, and another thing, I don't know if MZK is still on here, but one warning I wanted to give MZK was that in the Foundation update, when they regenerated the universe, all of the current mods stopped working. But the Pathfinder update, that didn't happen because they didn't regenerate the universe. But it seems that when they regenerate and change a lot of the rules and stuff of the game, that it messes up a lot of the mods so they don't work anymore. So those of you on PC, just be aware that when the next update happens, if they regenerate the universe, all of your mods may no longer work, and you'll have to uninstall all of them in order to play the game, or it'll just crash. So just be aware of that, and I'm sure the modders will come up with new mods again for the new version of the game, but if they regenerate the universe again, most likely all of your current mods will no longer be valid. It happened in Foundation. I remember people complaining that mods didn't work anymore. But since then, they made way better mods. But again, they'll probably all be worthless again once, if they regenerate the universe. And most likely they will, I think, because just this year in March, Sean Murray did his GDC talk and said that they plan to continue regenerating the universe, so they probably will be doing that this time. Yeah, the 21st seems far away. It's just a week, but when you really want something to come, it makes it seem to take longer. Oh. Was that with Foundation or Pathfinder, Zach? That's when the next phase of Waking Titan starts. We finished phase 1. That's Waking Titan. I think we already talked about this a little bit. But yeah, Waking Titan's the alternate reality game that we now have confirmed is funded and put on by Hello Games, so it's basically leading up to an update. Okay. And we finished phase 1, and so phase 2 begins July 21st. We don't know what's going to happen July 21st, but obviously something with the ARG is going to happen. Of course, I'm secretly, well, not secretly since I'm telling it right now, but I'm hoping that we'll get at least a small update on the 21st, but I probably shouldn't get my hopes up. Yeah, we don't know what happened to Emily. She did her last vlog and then she went radio silent. No pun intended, considering she's a radio enthusiast. I'm sure she'll come back into the narrative at some point. I think I'll show Mercy. Pretty sure you get good stuff when you do that. Yep. Did you see the new Elizabeth Lighton video? Or it was a Twitch live stream she did. And she told about how July 21st is when the next phase starts. Whoops, where am I going? I need a new objective. Oh, cool. Like the sound effects the freighters make? Which actually doesn't make any sense since there's no sound in space. Yeah, it's kind of funny that we hear sound effects like when we shoot asteroids and they explode. They shouldn't make any sound since there's no sound in space. Because there's no air to... yeah. There's no air to transmit the sound. But I guess if they were giving off some kind of pulse waves that vibrated your ship, you would hear sound on the inside of your ship? I don't know. I'm not an astronaut. I don't know how things could work. If you've got air inside the ship, you can make sound, but anywhere there's no in a vacuum, there's no sound. But if this game were going for realism, it wouldn't be anything like this. Yeah, I know. It's very true. But I think even Elite Dangerous has sound effects outside your ship that shouldn't be there, so... I think being too realistic can kind of shoot you in the foot. I hope 1.3 will I think you can will feature a... yeah. I'm wondering if No Man's Sky is going to take kind of a dark turn in the next update. Well, I mean, Phase 1 Awakened Titan was like very mysterious and kind of dark and creepy. But then Elizabeth Lighten's videos kind of like came out of the shadows and made it seem like just a simple scientific experiment like the Korvax might do. So it's hard to tell if they're going to be changing the tone of the game or not. Although that voice on the tape 9 of 16 was definitely very creepy and foreboding. Like something bad's going to happen. Geiger-inspired animation from time to time? What does that mean? What is a Geiger-inspired animation? Oh, animal. Geiger-inspired animal life. What is that? Yeah, me too. Another thing in the files is it says something like warning hostile system detected. So that might be something that's going to happen when you warp into systems. In the next update, you'll warp in and it'll warn you that it's a hostile system, meaning all of the ships and NPCs are hostile to you. And you maybe won't be able to land on the space station, and who knows? Everything will try to attack you, maybe. Yep. It sounds like it anyway, but it could, the hostile system detected, it could be like just a warning that a freighter is going to attack you or something. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Oh, biomechanical horrors? Cool. Yep, that would be cool. There's something in the file for something called a spider, which I think the things we call crabs are called spiders in the files as well. But these spiders are different. They have like kind of a face. It's kind of like a humanoid face, but it's got like ugly teeth and pinchers, and it looks like it walks around on the ground. Hi, Mocktone. Yep. Yeah, the fourth race might be a like purely enemy race. We have space pirates, which could be just, you know, the regular races. But for all we know, maybe all the space pirates are secretly the fourth race that we've never seen because, you know, we've never seen them. Who knows? That would be interesting. If all space pirates were some race we don't know about yet. It would make more sense if it was just the current three races that were, you know, being space pirates. Except for Korvax. Doesn't make much sense that Korvax would be space pirates, but Get could be greedy people trying to steal loot, and of course Viking are very violent. So it makes sense that Gek and Viking could be space pirates. But yeah, if the fourth race was like purely an enemy race, that anytime you go into one of their space systems, they would be hostile to you, that would be pretty cool. You'd have to explore at your own risk. Yep. Yeah, if they... I mean, the ruins would probably still give words for the new race and all that, and you'd maybe kind of discover the secret of why they're hostile and what they're trying to accomplish. Shoot the creature. Destroy the weak. Or maybe the fourth race will be the Sentinels, or be the masters behind the Sentinels, or something like that. Who knows? Maybe they sent the Sentinels out ahead of them to take over everything, and then now they're going to come and claim what's theirs or something. No, not really. Korvax aren't really hostile at all. They believe in not killing anything. Same as the Sentinels. Sentinels will kill you if you try to kill something else. But I guess maybe some Korvax might take that idea too far and think they've got to punish people that destroy things as well. But that wouldn't really make sense to act like a space pirate, though. And all Korvax supposed to be in one hive mind, so if most of them are peaceful, they all should be, except for maybe a few rogues like Nada, and there's this one conversation you can have where this Korvax has gone rogue and it's trying to escape from the Korvax convergence and stuff. But the correct answer is to remove its memory chips and kill it, so that a new entity can take over it. Yep. That would be cool if some race created the Sentinels and sent them ahead to, like, basically station themselves on every planet, and then when their population is great enough and need new worlds to settle on, then they come and take over everything using their Sentinels that they sent ahead of them. Maybe, I don't know. It actually wouldn't make much sense, because the Sentinels have been around since ancient times, and the Vy'keen fight them, and if whatever race created them hasn't shown up yet, it really wouldn't make a whole lot of sense. But, oh well. Especially since the lore seems to say that the Atlas created the Sentinels. So that might not be what's going to happen. But maybe the new race could, like, hijack the Sentinels and control them for their own ends. That would make sense. Some new race comes along, like some kind of hacker race. It's going to take control of all the Sentinels and start attacking you all the time. That would be cool. Oops. Man, so many animals to kill without meaning to. I'm worried I'm getting too... Ooh, no. I'm getting really close to that Nomad Geobay. That's not good. That means I may start running into stuff I explored last time. That's no good. Okay, good. I still haven't explored this one. Wait, actually that may be the Nomad Geobay I started at today. Because I think I see another marker right close to it that would be my ship, so... no big deal. It's like a Cleopatra's Needle, is that what it's called? You know, like the Washington Monument inside this. It's exactly shaped exactly like it. Gotta leave the murderous abomination. Yeah, I know. Atlas language is pointless right now. Yeah, that's true. I mean, if the Atlas created us, we should speak the same language as it. Unless, of course, it would make sense if the Atlas... I bet I've already been to that monolith. If the Atlas created our avatar, like it created this physical body in this universe, and then we, the humans, control that avatar in the No Man's Sky universe, so we don't know the Atlas language, and the thing that we're controlling is just a synthetic biological body that the Atlas created. So that would explain why we have a different language than the Atlas. But another thing is the Atlas language is kind of pointless, because after you finish the Atlas path, the Atlas vanishes forever, and then you never have any use for all these words that you're collecting. Yeah, in one of the Atlas interface space stations, it says, I see the Sentinels hovering around their creator, and of course it's implying that the Atlas that you're interfacing with is that creator. But it says that the Sentinels are misguided and directionless or something. So basically the Atlas created the Sentinels to protect life in the universe, but it no longer is giving them any orders. That's why sometimes you come across extreme Sentinel planets where the Sentinels attack you on sight for no reason. Those are like Sentinels that have gone rogue and aren't following the Atlas's programming anymore. That's what I think anyway. So, whoa, what? Oh, nice. Trading platform. I was like, well, what is that? It didn't look like anything I was expecting, that's for sure. Yay, I like trading posts. Time to call my ship, see if I can turn in some relics to them. To the NPCs. These are really rare. I like trading posts. There's no way to search for them on purpose. Occasionally, when you scan in space, you get lucky and find one of these on your scanner, but you can't look for them on purpose otherwise. What? Huh? There's usually a bunch of NPCs on here. Why is there none here? What? What the hey? There's no NPCs to talk to. That's no fair. Oops. Well, let's store some junk. Or sell some junk. Not the relics, though. Yeah, well, the Atlas lore speaks about jaded intellects that created it. So either Hello Games supposedly created it, or the Waking Titan narrative is explaining how the Atlas Foundation created it. So something else created the Atlas, and then it, in turn, used the algorithms given to it to create the universe. So, the Atlas is never claimed to be a god, it's just created by other beings, intellects, whatever. Just because something is a creator doesn't mean it's the ultimate power. If it was created by something else, then it's inferior to whatever created it. Well, I kind of explained that just now. The Atlas was created by other beings, possibly humans, and then, you know, it's all just a simulation. The game is a simulation. You don't have to think that the Atlas actually manufactured anything. In the vanilla 1.0 version of the game, which you can only play if you have a disc copy of the game, and if you don't get any updates, you can play that. In that Atlas lore, it says that the Atlas says that it is the algorithm that created the universe. So it's just a mathematical formula that generates the universe. So the Sentinels weren't manufactured like physically by the Atlas. They just pop into existence due to the algorithms that generate everything. So you don't have to think that, oh, there's a Sentinel manufacturing facility somewhere. There's not. They're just generated into existence by the mathematics of the game. And I know that definition or that explanation isn't really satisfying to people, but that's one of the complaints people have about the game, that it seems to be kind of a meta, it's all just a dream or it's all just a simulation storyline to it, and that's true. That's what the game is like. It's not like an Elite Dangerous where it's supposedly our universe, the future of our universe. Oh no, I didn't want to ride my ship. I'm talking and forgetting what I'm doing. It's not like, it's got a totally different lore than any other space game. Like, the space that you're traveling in isn't a real place, it's just a simulated universe. So in a way, this isn't a space game, this is a kind of a philosophical reality experiment, which is exactly what the Atlas, or the Waking Titan ARG is making it out to be. It's just a company that's using advanced technology to investigate the truths of our reality using simulated worlds. Well, it's not really kids' school. Waking Titan has 5 advanced technology websites, like corporate websites. Echo, which is creating artificial intelligence based on humans, like deceased humans, like using the voices of deceased humans to create artificial intelligence. And then Multiverse is like using particle accelerators and stuff to try and, you know, discover if there's alternate realities and stuff like that. And then Myriad is like a cloud computing corporation that can store vast amounts of information. So it could be used in conjunction with Echo to create like some artificial intelligence in the sky, like Skynet from Terminator or something. And then Super Lumina is this company that's experimenting with time travel, or rather communication through time. Like, they supposedly sent a message from a month in the future back to us. and there seems to be like some kind of weird time warp going on with them. So, no, it's not a kid's experiment, it's an adult's experiment going wrong. And then Atlas is the newest corporation. They seem to be the umbrella corporation controlling it all. And their main focus is discovering the truths of reality using simulated worlds. So it's basically saying that Atlas created the No Man's Sky universe simulation in order to investigate our reality. So by creating an artificial reality through a simulation, we're also investigating our own reality. And it all sounds very dangerous. I think it's going to be kind of a cautionary tale that trying to use advanced technology to unravel the secrets of the universe is a very, very bad idea. Because we've already gotten like some messages from the future of people in distress. Elizabeth Lighten herself saying, "Help us. Is anyone even going to see this? What if we tried this already?" Like some kind of weird time warp loop thing. Yeah, it's a pretty cool storyline. I'm really getting into it. That's why I'm really looking forward to July 21st when the storyline continues. Hey, Fullman. And that's one reason I'm collecting all the Atlas words, because they might become useful if the Atlas is more involved in the next update. We'll see. Yep, that is Myriads saying the sky is not the limit, because they specialize in using microsatellites all over the atmosphere to do all this cloud computing and stuff. Yep, you gotta get to Sentinel Wanted level 3 to get a dimensional matrix from a quadruped. The sky is not the limit, the government is the limit. That's the Myriad broadcast commercial thing that they aired as part of the ARG. Those radio broadcasts are all pretty intriguing and kind of funny. Kind of have some satire in them. Some people compared them to the Grand Theft Auto radio commercials, especially the Echo one where she makes her grandmother's voice tell her that she gets to have all her jewelry and stuff. And then kind of insulting the government by saying the government is the limit. It's all kind of like Grand Theft Auto style satire on the radio. Yep, the update is confirmed. Sean Murray sent a letter at the end of Waking Titan Phase 1 where he said there will be a version 1.3 of a familiar universe. So update 1.3 is confirmed and is possibly coming out in August, although I'm hoping it's going to be a little early on July 21st when Phase 2 starts, but might be a good idea not to get your hopes up about that. But definitely by August, we're going to have version 1.3. And if you want to get into the alternate reality game too, to kind of help you pass the time, you can do that. Go to csd.atlas-65.com and register your email, and then you'll get like this survey that asks you all of these bizarre questions, and answering that survey will enter you into the drawing for the Atlas Pass level 4. I think it's just a merchandise giveaway that they're doing. So yeah, lots of fun stuff with the Waking Titan ARG. It wants common oxide. I'll be right back. I'm back. Hmm. Leave, depart. Okay. There is 1,111 words total. I know because I got them all on a different save file, which unfortunately that save file got corrupted and I had to delete it. So this will be my second time getting all the words. Actually, this is my third save file. I had a second one that I did not get all the words on, so this is only the second time collecting all the words. Takes a while, but it's profitable, as well as just getting words. I also get artifacts from the monoliths that I can turn in for nanites and money. Yep, well, you're about halfway then. I've got 781 now. Yep. Well, you'd be surprised. It's actually a lot of fun starting the game again. I've really enjoyed it. The third time when I started this one, it was by choice, because I learned how fun it was the second time going through everything again. And the reason I started again was so that I could be in the Euclid Galaxy and go to the Galactic Hub. Yep, that includes Atlas words. The 4 different languages, Gek, Korvax, Viking, and Atlas, all the words from all the languages that add up to 1,111. Whoa, 600 in permadeath? Wow. That's quite an accomplishment. Have you made it to the center yet in permadeath? Wow. That's some pretty impressive permadeath run. I would be a little scared to die and lose all my progress. Hopefully you can get the trophy for going to the center soon. Oh, good. I was doing permadeath, but it just got to be too unhappy for me, so I'm back to chill normal mode for a while. Kill a doggo? Oh, you're talking about getting... Yeah, about getting the dimensional matrix. Yep. I think cool lava will give me good stuff. Yeah, if you can find a planet with gravitino balls, or, you know, vortex cubes, or anything that will give you an automatic level 3 wanted level, then you can farm dog or quadruped sentinels all you want. That would be the best thing, is just to look for a planet with... You can scan planets for having vortex cubes. I think, yeah, you can scan for planets with venom sacs as well. Can't scan for gravitino balls though, but I think all extreme sentinel planets have gravitino balls. It depends though whether they'll be very frequent or not. But if you can find a big group of gravitino balls, you can just pick up one, kill the sentinels that spawn, then pick up another, and so on, and you should get a dimensional matrix that way. This is definitely way too much of a pain to wait them out till they time out and give you level 3 wanted level, because you have to do that every time. For each time you try for one chance for a dimensional matrix, so you're really better off somewhere you can get automatic wanted level 3. And like I said in my last stream, they really need to add some action that you can do that will give you level 4 wanted level, so that the biped walker sentinels will become more common and something you actually fight once in a while. Yeah, you can sometimes find dimensional matrix for sale. It's kind of hard to find it though. Oops. Be nice to know how close I'm getting to the end of the Gek language. I think I'm still pretty far. Remove sweet-smelling eggs. That's what the evil Gek of the past want me to do. Atlas word for hesitate. Do not hesitate in this. Well, I just realized something. If they do update the game and we're going to have to travel around a lot to get clues and stuff, them updating the game might make the mods on PC that like give infinite warp distance and stuff might stop those mods, so then people would be forced to travel the regular way to get to places. That would be interesting. Wow. I thought for sure this is going to be one I already been to. Yeah, that would be nice. I hope they put it on... I hope they put some of the clues on PlayStation. Spacing Guild has a presence in at least 2 corners of the galaxy, so we might be close by wherever we need to go. Yep, can't have mods on PS4. Power low, need isotope. Not at least until... I'm not going to start a new game until Waking Titan is over. Like I said, I think there's going to be an update sometime before Waking Titan is finished. So I will use my current save file to help get the clues or whatever we're going to have to do for Waking Titan. And then once Waking Titan is all over, probably by the end of August, then I might start a new game, but it all depends on what new features are added and how the Spacing Guild can take advantage of them and everything. So I haven't totally made that decision yet. I would like to start a new game at some point, at least when I inevitably start to get bored of whatever new features are added, because starting a new game really helps extend the longevity of the game. So not right away, but eventually I probably will start a new game. I'll save this save file on a USB drive, and then yeah, I'll start totally new saves and see where I go from there. But that's probably a long way off, because I have a duty to the Spacing Guild now. I can't just, you know, forget them and just play solo. Oh yeah, they discovered stuff. I know if I incinerate the equipment, it'll help my Gex standing, but I don't know if I'll get a reward or not. If I remove and examine the equipment, it'll hurt my Gex standing, but I'll get something. I'm just gonna go ahead and do the right thing and incinerate it. Hopefully I'll still get something besides just... Oh good, I got units and Gex standing. Probably would have got... I got micro density fabric. I don't want that. Yeah, it'd be nice if you got different saves without having to use a USB drive, but it's not too inconvenient. It's a little risky though if you accidentally overwrite the wrong save or something. Haven't found much crystalite today. That's too bad. I think I already visited this trailer, right? Yeah, I thought so. When you go to so many trailers, it gets pretty hard to remember when you haven't been to one. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. I will be right back again, sorry. Okay, I'm back. Hi, Chavo. Thanks for watching. Where was I? Yeah. Yeah, I've been to that monolith already. Let's just go ahead and discover it. Or go back to it, whatever. There's still question marks on the way. Yep. Already been here. Okay. Vetreldace assembly. Friend healing and repair station initializing. Wait. Healing liquid. Doesn't sound like I'm gonna... Oh, good. I did get some that I didn't need, but still. I can't believe I didn't find a single bit of chrysanite this time. It's too bad. Okay. Nope. Yay. Too bad. Okay, so I'm going to end this episode here. Again, I'll be live streaming for at least a couple hours every day leading up to July 21st when Waking Titan continues. Thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.